Now I'm really nervous. That guy talked so fast. That was crazy. So you might wonder what it was like growing up in Switzerland. And you probably know the story of Heidi, and it was really pretty much like that. I spent summers just like her up on an Alp with my grandparents, and yeah, so pretty much grew up in a bubble. That beautiful. This is a picture of the chalet that I spent my summers with my grandparents. It's called Stiefgrabel, and there's no electricity or running water, and we pretty much spend our days climbing, playing with sticks, herding sheep, and eating a lot of chocolate sandwiches. You know, you guys have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We really do have chocolate sandwiches. So, where is Switzerland? Like most of you know, I mean, I'm always surprised how many people think that it's Sweden, which it really isn't. It is Switzerland, and it's in the middle of Europe. And when you grow up in the middle of Europe, it means that you get to travel a lot very early on in your life, and you really get to see a lot of culture and a lot of art as well. So Switzerland has 23 cantons, which is kind of the equivalent of provinces. And the largest city is Zurich, which has only 380,000 people, so it's pretty small. Overall, there's 8 million people. We speak 4 national languages: German, Italian, French, and Romansh, which is a really old language. And we border on 5 countries: Italy, France, Germany, Austria, and Liechtenstein. One of the really surprising things about Switzerland is its variety. As you can see here, we do have palm trees. This is the canton of Ticino, and it's in the southern part of Switzerland. And it's very tropical, and then you have places like the Alps, so there's a huge variety. I grew up in the Rhone Valley, which is in the canton of Valais, and I grew up in a small town called Fist. It's only 6,000 people. And it's a really, really sunny place, and there's a lot of vineyards all around us, so we're actually known to be the partiers of Switzerland, and we can really drink a lot. So, one of the most famous Swiss symbols is the Matterhorn. You've probably seen it in a million pieces of advertising. It gets used all the time. And if you ever get a chance to go to Switzerland, please go see the Matterhorn. It will absolutely take your breath away. I spent a lot of time growing up there because I grew up 30 minutes from there, and I learned how to ski there and other things as well. So, what is Switzerland known for? Swiss Army knife, chocolate, cheese, watches, the Swiss Guards in Rome, the Red Cross, Swiss banks, the sound of music. I had never heard of it before I came here. Simple, clean design, and of course, Helvetica for the designers over here. This is one of my favorite artists. It's Paul Klee, and it was the first exhibition I ever saw when I was in kindergarten. And I remember being just blown away by it and just standing in front of it and not wanting to leave. And, you know, other kids want to be a lawyer or a doctor, and I just wanted to be an artist. That's all I ever wanted to be. This is another Swiss artist that I absolutely love. It's Alberto Giacometti, and he just makes incredible sculptures. One of the other famous Swiss artists is H.R. Giger. He's best known for his Oscar-winning work on the movie Alien. And there's others, but you might not be familiar with them. This person, well, everybody knows it's Albert Einstein, so there's lots of other famous Swiss people. You know, there's people like Federer that everybody knows, and I lost my slide, so I don't know what else to say about this funny story. Every country has stereotypes, so this is my dad, and his nickname is the General. He's really known to be the ultimate Swiss stereotype, which is, you know, efficient, precise, a perfectionist, punctual, reliable, innovative, polite, and very creative. Now, I'm not really a big fan of, you know, those stereotypes, but I do have to realize that some of them really are true and that others aren't. I don't have punctuality. I wasn't born with that, so my dad's not very happy about that. But I am very organized. Not for Swiss standards, I'm just regular, but here people always comment on it. So I have been living in Canada for a while, and I've definitely become probably more patriotic through living here because, you know, you just miss your home and you're homesick, and that's a symptom of it. Living abroad can be quite lonely, and you really start feeling like an outsider, not really belonging in either place anymore. Over the last last couple of years, I've tried to discover that meaning of home, and it's called Heimat in German. And I've been starting to work on a series called Home Sweet Home. I started the process by just discovering what it meant to me, what home means to me, and asked myself lots of questions. That is me as a little girl, and as you can see, I did eat a lot of chocolate. So when you're looking at these pictures, of all these memories start coming back, and looking at all these vintage images really inspired me to kind of put that vintage feel on my photography, to kind of show that nostalgia that I felt. It really is amazing, all the memories that come to mind when you're looking at these pictures, and I try to kind of capture that by doing installations, and I used old vintage suitcases to do that. I thought it was a perfect vehicle to carry those memories. When I started moving into sketching and painting, I paint in oils mostly, I realized that really what home means to me is being surrounded by mountains. That warmth and security that I feel, I just know that I'm home. It's awe-inspiring. This is a picture of me in my studio. So working on this series has been kind of an amazing experience. It's actually made me more homesick probably at times, so that's probably the not so good thing. But it also helped me celebrate my Swiss roots, and I've also learned that I do have an amazing support system here in Winnipeg. So this is a poster of my upcoming show. It's called Home Sweet Home, and it opens March 22nd at Creatory Gallery. And I hope you can all make it on March 22nd. It'll be live Swiss music and Swiss food, and I hope that maybe this will inspire to ask yourself what home means to you, and what would you miss most if you left it. Thank you.